everybody, welcome back to my channel, and this is probably going to be the last video about CUETs, colleges, preparations, etc. for the timing, because I think most of the colleges end dates are coming, and something which I think as students we all are facing is on deciding which college is perfect fit for us. So there is quite a lot of confusion about which college to choose, which course is better, which curriculum is better, so on and so forth, which as a psychology student I face a lot. So here are some things which I am following to select a good college for me. And you might find this very helpful, so please like, share, comment on whatever views you have, and if it's reaching out to you, because I would be glad to know what is your situation in the same, and what is your outlook in the same. So firstly, whenever you go to a YouTube channel, any YouTube channel, you will find some common things which all YouTubers say. Good colleges with regards to clinical psychology in terms of private colleges include Christ, you have Amity Noida, you have NMIMS as one of the good options, you have NFSU as good option. Other than that, you have central universities like Delhi University, JIS, you have Ambedkar, which are like the common names which come up when we are talking about, college universities. And then other than that, the next thing that comes up are Jamia Millia Islamia, and any other form of college in a specific region, like for Calcutta University, for Kolkata living people. For Pune, you have Savitribai Phule Pune University, a very, very, I feel, upcoming university is MIT Pune. For Bangalore, you have Mount Carmel. So these colleges keep popping. And these are the common names that you will find in most psychology videos, best MA psychology colleges in India, or best clinical psychology colleges in India. But how to determine if you are not getting into the best? What is the baseline for choosing a college if you are not sure that you will get your admission into DU, JIS, or Jamia Millia Islamia, or you've not gotten into Christ? So what next? What university should I consider? Should I go to Amity University, Noida? Should I go to some other private universities like Montfort? You have MIT Pune. Should we go there or not? How to decide on that? So today's video is going to be basis on what are the factors that you need to remember while you're choosing a college, at least some things that I have gained knowledge about from my series. Number one is the faculty. So go to the websites, check out the faculty members, and you can also go to the websites and you can find if there are any researches, the present works in the field of psychology. YouTube can be a platform to see that if they are doing any kind of webinars, workshops, seminars, so on and so forth. Next, I would say is go through the syllabus, please. One thing which I found very beneficial for me while I was going through the selection of colleges was going through the syllabus. Because often you will see colleges like, for us, Calcutta University is a very theoretical approach, and for something I feel BHU is. Do you know about BHU? Please give your comments in the comment section about BHU, because I'm yet to dive details into how the psychology department of BHU is. But yes, today I'm going to show you step by step how you can see if a college is good. So you see the professors, you see the research, you see the seminars, webinars that are arranged in the field of psychology. You can how to connect to people from the particular college in LinkedIn. How you can use your Instagram to socialize and get good reviews or bad reviews or mixed reviews about the colleges, and how can you see if it fits your need or not. Okay, so now let's see that what can you use for college. Okay, so I'm not going into Delhi University or just because you already have reviews. So let's go into some other college, like for example Pondicherry University. So you have to search for Pondicherry University MSc Psychology course, and you have to see whether what is the structure like. So here you have MSc Applied Psychology in Pondicherry University, and open the website. Here you will find main aim and the basics about Pondicherry University and what they focus on. So these are the three main: clinical, industrial, and counseling psychology that they mainly focus on. Now, after you go here, you can download the previous curriculum, which I feel is a very important part, because you download it and then you get a better idea about the structure of the course. So like for example, here you get an understanding about what topics will be covered. Like for me, for example, having an internship, especially for like an entire semester, is something which I find is really great. And other than this, you have, like I said, the three main options: clinical, you have counseling, and you have organizational psychology. You can choose your specialization in the third semester. So you have courses like psychopathology, psychological therapies, community psychology, neural psychology, and clinical psychology practicum. Other than that, you have the basic courses like cognitive, social, personality, practical, biopsych, positive psych, health psych, all of these statistics covered in the curriculum as well. And this is the curriculum of 2019-20. Now this fits with my demand. I wanted a curriculum which is less stringent and gives us more opportunity to experiment. So like the fourth semester is completely for my experimentation, and then there is specialization of clinical psychology which I'm getting. Now after this, I have seen this. Now I will look for if it is NACC accredited or not. So let's go and search if Pondicherry University is NAC accredited or not. So Pondicherry University is a grade A college, which is a good NAC accreditation, which is a good thing for me. Now, after I've searched this, I will actually go to the internet and search Pondicherry University MSc Psychology students. Now, what will happen is, if there are any LinkedIn profiles which states about an individual studying in Pondicherry University, generally it will get attached. But okay, here I am not really getting much, and this is Pondicherry University given by review given by Psychodini, otherwise known as Sanika. So I don't find profiles linked to people studying at Pondicherry University. So I will go to LinkedIn now. Let's see if there are profiles of individuals studying in Pondicherry University. So she seems to be someone from Pondicherry. So here I have somebody. I went to her profile education and I find that she has finished her MSc Applied Psychology from Pondicherry University. So now what I will do is, since now LinkedIn has made this messaging a premium thing, so I will send a note and I will ask her to connect. So I will be saying, hey, I am Riddhi Chatterjee and I was looking to take admission for MSc Applied Psychology in Pondicherry University. Can you give a little details possibly on the course structure, exposure and faculty? How is the overall facilities of the university? So what I will do is, okay, I cannot send such a big message, so I will just shorten it down and send it to her. And if I'm lucky, she will respond me back. Like I have certain messages from some individuals about whom I asked the curriculum of NMIMS. I also asked to give them a review of MIT. So I have received such kind of curriculum responses about individuals who I contacted saying that you're from MIT, you're from here, so please give me a review. This is very helpful when it comes to trying to understand how the college works. So I would suggest, if you are planning, or if you're from looking for colleges, like I've applied for Karnataka University, I have applied for Pondi. You look for the curriculum, you try to connect with people who are currently studying or have pursued their education, because they can give you better details on the availability of resources, how is education quality, and so on and so forth. You should look at NAC accreditation, and you will get a better understanding on how the system works, etc. So yeah, that's all it takes. Just search up a little on the course, on the exposure that you get, on what is your main aim of studying, and if the college that you're selecting is actually co-aligning with your interests, with your main aims, and whether they're providing what you want, and faculties, infrastructure, and LinkedIn. Connect with people, talk to them, and try to understand their perspective on the university, which can be very beneficial. Trust me, if you text 10 people, 2 to 3 people will definitely respond back, and that is great. That is very helpful at times. So just try doing it. Just contact them. And obviously Quora is there. You have Telegram groups where, like, Psychology Buffs is one of them, so you can join the Telegram groups to understand and talk to individuals who are also going through this same phase. Do comment down if you want to know something, and just follow the steps which I said, and do a cost benefit analysis on which is more advantageous and which is less advantageous, and choose your college accordingly. Hope you like this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, and subscribing is free, so you can do this. Probably I'm gonna turn this YouTube channel into an educational channel, and in my next few videos I will be sharing on my bachelor's experience about Amity and everything, the myths and facts of Amity. So stay tuned, and thank you for watching. Bye.